Welcome to Miss B. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, this is and episode 43. This is Weekend with Bernadette, and the topic would be how soon can I make money? So, this is one of a frequently asked questions in my digital business. So, as you all know, there's so many questions that is popping up into your mind, so people will definitely ask this, and when they discover the world of digital business, and honestly, it's very valid question that how soon can I make money? So this is actually one of the frequently asked questions by a lot of people. So in a fast paced world where bills don't wait and dreams feel urgent, we all want to see results quickly. But the real answer is not just about time, it's about the growth, consistency, and the willingness to learn. So, here are the three powerful tips to understand about this digital business. Number one, your results depend on your effort and your consistency. So, digital business is not a get rich overnight journey. The more consistent you are in learning new skills and taking action daily and staying committed, even when results really are so low or slow, the faster you build momentum, success follows disciplined action. So I want to repeat that again. Success follows disciplined action. So that is so real. So, it depends on the effort that you put in. So, if you will have a traditional business, you invested a lot of time, a lot of money for that. Do you think the following day you'll be a millionaire? No, you will have to exert effort and be consistent of what you're doing. Same is true with a digital business. Number two, skills first, income next. So before income grows, your mindset and the skill set must grow first. So when you invest time in the training, in the mentorship, and personal development, and those Zoom meetings, you are plugging in into the business community. You are building a strong foundation. So income becomes a natural result of the value you learn to create and share. So you really need to know first. You have to learn from the training, from the world class training, for the tools, for the structures that is already given. So you will learn a lot from them. So that is a great tools that we all need first to be able to, be equipped in the business. So number three, long-term vision creates real freedom. So some people focus only on quick money, those shiny object, they're that thing that they are promised to have this weekly, they have a money after month, or this and that. But digital business offers something deeper. So time flexibility, the location freedom, and the ability to help others, or you have that impact to a lot of people. So when you stay focused on the bigger vision, short-term challenges become stepping stone, not a stopping point. So You are looking into a long term. It's not about starting it now and boom, after weeks or months you're a millionaire. There's no such thing as that. You really need to put effort as well. So you need to be consistent, you need to have that habit. So when you do all of this, then you will have that momentum. So when you have a momentum, no matter what you feel, no matter what you or what your emotions are, you're not motivated on doing your things. It's the momentum that you do have. So whether you're not feeling okay, you are so low, you're sad, frustrated, angry, or whatever that is, you are still showing up for your business. So like I said, like few days ago, I really had a big sty on my eyes, and I still have to do that. Um, I'm a panelist of the webinar for those who are to start the business. So I do have that. And plus I am a host of Beyond Mastermind and I still have that style. So that doesn't impede me to do pertaining the business or pertaining to inspire other people into our business community. That is just a style. You can just you can just style. So as of now you can still see a little bit of that thingy over here, but doesn't matter. I don't care if what other people might see on me physically. Yeah, that's really a big star. But then I still show up for my business no matter what, sometimes even if I feel not okay. But you see me consistently each day. So when I found this business, it is an answered prayer for me. So I told myself this is God's given um, provision. So I am taking it seriously because with this, I know with the proven system that we do have, I am in the right track and I don't even need to reinvent the wheel because there's a proven system used by more than 278,000 and counting global business partners in the community. And look at them now having 5 to 7 digits, and that's doable. So when you are coachable, and you want to learn more, and you are wanting abundance in your life, and the change in your mindset, that is the more powerful that this business gave me. So sometimes you will be feeling like, well, I want the result now. It's not as easy as you thought. It's a business. So, in the business per se, you need to be patient. You need to really be consistent of what you're doing. So, the three tips that I'm sharing to everyone tonight would be: your result depends on your effort and consistency. Number two, skills first, income next. Number three, long term vision creates real freedom. So, those are the tips that I want to share to everyone because that will definitely help you out into this digital business. So, money can come sooner than you think, but lasting success comes to those who stay patient, coachable, and committed to growth. So your journey is unique. All of us here with the same proven system, but all our journey, our stories are totally unique. So keep showing up, keep learning, and trust that every small step today is building the freedom you're dreaming of tomorrow. I want to repeat that again. Keep showing up, keep learning, and trust that every small step today is building the freedom you're dreaming of for tomorrow, dreaming of tomorrow. So Yes, indeed, guys. That is a reminder to everyone that you don't need to rush. You don't need to rush anything. That might be a relationship, your schooling, that might be in your career, your review, or in a business. You don't need to rush anything, because in the same manner, this digital business, you are into planting a seed for now and eventually reap those uh, fruit of what you've done. So once again, guys, it's a matter of being patient. Some people will have it. Hang on. Some people will have the result as easy as that. Some would definitely make it 2 months, 3 months. Hang on a second. Excuse me about that. So sorry about that. Some people may take months. Some people see results in weeks. So some people will really take time. But really, what really matter is your willingness to learn the new skills and being coachable and being with the supportive community where you could learn more. And of course, take that daily action and trust the process. So, but it doesn't mean that you don't have result yet. It doesn't mean that it failed. So, like I said, we have our own journey. So, for some, it might be weeks. For some, might be months. For some, it will take them years. But the longer you wait doesn't mean that the system failed. So you have to really recalibrate what you're doing. So just go back to the world class training and ask. There's a mentorship, there's mentors, and there's coach, and there's accountability group or partners that we do have. So you will never feel alone in doing this business, because there's so much of people and resources that you could have. So, like I said, we are unique in a lot of ways. Some result might be totally different from the other people. So this is our own business. All people, all business partners have their own businesses as well. So some might take longer, some might have the same structure or some tools that they do have. We all have the same tools, but it depends on how do they act on it, how do they utilize it. So patience is a virtue. So in all aspect of your life, that may be, it's a matter of not waiting for the perfect time, but just being consistent of what you're doing. So um you know the truth that I've learned in my journey is that making money online is not about being the fastest. It's about being the most consistent. Because, money can be there, the faster the result that you wanted. But how about the consistency that you're doing? That's the real thing. Because maybe, when you got it first, you'll lie low on what you're doing. You will stay back and just like, well, okay, I'm done. I want to rest. So no, it's the most important part of this journey would be being consistent of what you're doing. So in my digital business, it's it's not that you are to uh, be there and let's say you join now and tomorrow, well, you're a millionaire. No, in the digital business, I didn't just focus on how soon I earn. I focus on how much can I grow. So because when you grow your mindset, when you grow your mindset, confidence, and skill set, the income naturally follows. So, with that said, um, when I found this digital business, I know that God is in this business. So I don't rush things out because I know that God has a bigger plan. His ways are bigger than my ways. So I just lift up everything to Him because I know He is in control of all the plans, the ideas that I do have. So I just let God do it because, His plan is bigger than our own plans. So sometimes we wanted a result faster as we could, but God is allowing you to um, savor all the moments, the learnings, the skills, the things that you learn from other people, and your personal development as well. So, looking back, it's already so far from which I started before. If I am to look back, where is Bernadette? That Bernadette, that's who started this business, and now that you see in front of you. So that mindset, those resources that I do have, the tools and the trainings, and that millionaire mastermind and that beyond mastermind, uh, that sessions that we do have that help me a lot in my personal development. So I am now the best version of myself through God's grace and, of course, through His wisdom and knowledge that He's giving into my life, to myself, and I owe everything to the Lord. I am nothing without Him, and I know that He will give, provide the system, the people, the right system that where I have right now. So I am beyond grateful and thankful to the Lord as always. That's why I'm always here to spread positivity and, of course, um, to inspire and educate you as well. So if you think that this video can help your friend, relative, or someone you know, please do share this. And if you are interested and curious about what is this digital business, you can just directly message me or comment down below how, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Or just go directly to my business website up there and just register your name and your valid email address. And that would be the start of everything. So, once again, you can visit my business website at www.bernadettejourney.com. Register your name and your valid email address, and that is the first step. So you're not getting any younger anymore. And if you want to have a change in your life, then make a change. Have a plan B while you still can. So that's all, folks, for tonight. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and think about that. Plan B is essential. So, once again, if you want to have a change in your life, then make a change. So, God bless everyone. And I'll say bye for now. See you again tomorrow.